Good morning. We are on the second day of Anuga Dairy 2026, and currently we are at Sarthak Engineering stall. We are with us having Randhir Kumar, Director Sales and Marketing for Sarthak Engineering. So, how are you, Randhir? Sir?
Hello, we are very good here. Today is the second day. First day was very happening, and second day also started very good. So we are hoping very nice footfall for the customers and even for a nice partnership also.
So currently, Sarthak Engineering is providing a lot of solutions to the dairy industry. It is providing the cream separator, the ghee purifier, and also the CIP system to the dairy industry. So what types of solutions you have for the cream separation system, and how it is different from others, sir?
If you talk about dairy industry, it's now becoming day by day very organized sector. In dairy, earlier people used to handle a low amount of or a small amount of milk. Now we have plants which can handle 10 lakhs liters, 20 lakhs liter milk, like Amul, Mother Dairy. We have nice private factories like Paras, Ananda, even Parag, Manchar. They are doing very well in the industry. So for such kind of customers, we are the very key player, basically key suppliers to them. We talk about the large scale production. We are a hardcore equipment supplier. This is a highly engineered equipment. In this dairy industry, it is called milk separators or cream separators normally. We also provide bacteria removing machines called Bactofuse. We have world-class ghee clarifiers. This is also called ghee polishers. We are also providing our valuable customers like serum separators for production of butter oil manufacturing. And right now, in the last 5 years, the industry is changing a lot. So now butter oil is being exported in a large quantity. Normal industry, they are just exporting more than 300 tons in a month now. So for production of such kind of equipments, you need special machines. These are the centrifuges. And if you remove centrifuges from dairy plants industry, you have nothing but the tanks, vessels, and the pipelines. So you can consider this as these are the heart of the industry. So if we talk about the worldwide, we have very few suppliers. And we are proud to say that we have got several patents in this technology. You can say on the other side also we have demonstrated some few patents here. We have now more than 70 patents in our brand. We are selling these equipments and the brand name of Project Centrifuge, produced by Sarthak Engineering. And we can say in Southeast Asia, we are the only company to produce such kind of equipments and machinery. If you talk about the specialty, we can say that our all machines are maintenance free, easy to handle, easy to maintain, low sound, low vibration. At the same time, it is very safe because we take care of safety as the top priority because these are very high speed rotating machinery. At the same time, our machines are designed like a auto cleaning system, auto desalinating systems. Means any person or a company who is using our ghee clarifiers, they don't need to open the machine and clean it by hand manually every 3 or 4 hours.
Coming on
so
to
you
that
can
one,
clean once in a 3 months time like this.
Coming on to that one, sir, what types of CIP solutions you are providing to the industry right now?
Okay, but if you talk about the CIP systems, we have fully automated CIP systems. We do not do only caustic solutions. We do with the acidic also, and we have very good monitoring systems like turbidity measurement systems integrated in the CIP systems units, and the recovery system. That is very important because you have a lot of product, valuable product in the pipeline, in the tanks, in the machinery. So we try to give you the maximum recovery in this. And that is very important.
Coming on to the next one, the sustainability plank we have, the world's industry is inching towards attaining the sustainable development goals. It is actually reducing the carbon footprint and also reducing the electricity consumption across the industry. So what type of solutions you have to reduce the carbon footprint and the electricity consumption in the system?
See, if we talk about dairy industry as a bigger shape, like worldwide, we talk about this. This is a very important point to be noted that we are the one fourth producer in the world. Means we produce 25% of dairy products, which is produced worldwide. And to handle such a big production, to handle such a big volume, we need to have a very sustainable solutions. We will have to build a very rigid solutions. Long back, I can say 10 years back, there was no proper solutions in the India. Now Indian engineers, Indian companies, we see they are emerging as a very good solution provider. Now we are not looking at the West for day-to-day activities or normal things. So we are trying to give very good solutions, and machines are very good and very sustainable in the market.
As you are more experienced into the dairy sector, as I can see the expertise which you have, so I am just asking you another question. India is the largest producer of milk in the world, and around 82% of the milk is wasted in form of whey. So, do you see India emerging as a nutraceutical giant in the future, as the amount of whey protein is being demanded across the globe? How do you see this one?
If you talk about the whey, this is a long story when we do not know how to use this whey, and it was being drained. Some people used to mix this in the cattle feed and it was going. But now with the new latest technology, we know that whey is having a very, very high concentration of or high portion of protein. So now we have a technology where we can clean the whey using whey clarifiers, which we provide. Then we have a whey skimmers from where we can extract a huge amount of fat from this, and after this we can convert this whey into very high-end product. This is called whey protein. So Protein X companies like this, they are using this whey protein as a very, very good. But now we have to make this more professional, because this whey shelf life is very low, and for small factories they are not able to handle this, and they cannot supply this to the big factories. So we will have to build a stronger supply chain, then we can use this in a better way.
Coming on to the ghee also, because you have a ghee separator, a unique system which you have. So ghee is becoming prominent across the globe. It is being touted as the most valuable and expensive also a source of deep frying for the cooking systems. So how do you see the globalization of ghee, the clarified butter which we have in across the globe, sir?
Regarding ghee, I would like to add a very important point here, that ghee is the product produced by Asian countries like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. This is not a product to be followed from European countries. But this was always a defamated product. Means always European people, they treated this product as a low value product. They considered this is not good, and they spread myth in the market that ghee is not good for the health. But now, with due course of time, they realize the fact that ghee is very, very important, and especially the cow ghee, if we produce with a good quality, when RM value is very good, you have a very nice effect on your nervous systems. This is for your bone, and especially this is a saturated fat, but this is very, very used for your heart also. So now Europeans are also consuming this. They have started producing this, and we are exporting a lot of ghee to the West countries now.
Coming on to the policy part which we have, India's food processing domain is growing with a massive CAGR right now, and along with that, the dairy industry is also evolving. So how do you see the government's policies post 2014 in the food processing domain, which has pushed it to the massive CAGR of around 8.8% year on year? So how do you see the government policies, sir?
See, government policies are very good these days. I would like to thank here Dr. Varghese Kurian. He was the person who supported this dairy industry. He tried to organize this dairy industry, and with his brilliant vision and support, now dairy industry has become taken a nice step. But this is not the end. We have to go miles and miles ahead. Because we have a lot of researches to do. We have a lot of supply chain management systems to do, and worldwide people are thinking that the developing countries like India, we are doing deforestation, we are going for the less carbon footprint like this. So I would like to add here, there is a very nice government initiative these days, and which is led by NDDB also, and I mean to say NDDB is supporting this a lot, that we have a lot of cattle feed. If I say we have a world largest population, This doesn't mean only the manpower. We have world largest population of cattle also. So if you have this large quantity of cattle, you have large quantity of cow dung also or buffalo dung. So now government is taking initiative how to handle this cow dung and to convert this, use this as a biogas plants, and also the byproduct will be used as a biofuel, because we all know that there are harmful effects of fertilizers. So if we have biofertilizers, this will be very, very useful. So this is a very big initiative, and in coming course of time, maybe down the line 2 years, 3 years, maybe we can see a lot of changes in the cattle feed market.
So how do you see the expansion of Sarthak Engineering in the coming decade in India, sir?
Regarding Sarthak Engineering, we have a clear and a straightforward vision. We want to provide very niche solutions, very high engineered solutions at very, very pocket-friendly pricing. We are trying to produce 100% indigenous product. Right now, we are only importing 5% to 10%. In the future, we will reduce this also, because we are talking to some more vendors. So in future, we will be coming in dairy industry as a complete turnkey solutions. Like right now, we are just the equipment providers. But since we know the technology better than others, we have good quality engineers in the team. So we will come as a turnkey solutions in the industry.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the candid investigation.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.